Like their
we're
team
like loading
seems
up on supports.
Yeah,
it might be toxic, but I'm not.
I don't know. Like the way that both their team like forces them to approach. Like
Forces interactions.
like
I get
if you are going to plug Sonic charging side B behind a Pac-Man hydrant into a chess engine, I think that's 100-0 position.
I think
don't
Sonic just wins there.
Yeah, I don't think there's like reasonable answers with like okay risk reward to that. Like they have to approach, they have to do a lot high.
I was just pulling up bracket because she didn't feel like it.
That wasn't changing it. Like, we know
Now we know
Yeah.
who their opponents are. Hamir
yeah.
Time and Dondu.
Hamir Time.
That doesn't help me.
Hamir Time is a Columbus Ness, and Dandu is a Columbus Pikachu. Ness Pikachu, another really good duo in doubles. Ness is ridiculous in doubles. Kill throws are at a premium. Good frame data to just be able to be like, okay, I cover this potential approach, and then
I have massive long-lasting hitboxes for it.
Yeah, and then if another guy tries to attack me, like I did Rising Fair, and now I can land with Nair.
Man, okay. No, honestly, for real drinking game, next time you guys...
Dandu on Pokemon Trainer?
Next time you guys ever watch a Ness on stream, take a shot every single time they do a Rising Aerial into Landing Aerial. You'll die.
You'll die. Yeah.
PT, yeah, is quite the interesting pick.
That's an alcohol poisoning speedrun.
I love Dayton players.
Yes.
This is why we're going to Small Battlefield and not PS2.
Shout out to Dayton players. Yeah, okay. Is Small Battlefield the starter
Yes,
here?
it is. But Jay Birdie is just, Jay Birdie and Hyper are both used to just starting on Small Battlefield, while arguably PS2 is like better for their characters.
Yeah, I would think that PS2 is actually... Jay Birdie just went all the way out
because
there.
Because he's allowed
surprising.
to. Look at how long he's out there.
He's all the way out there, and I was like, oh, his teammate hit him. It doesn't matter.
That is...
Pac-Man does not care how far away he is. He will make it back. There's just no questions asked.
You were talking about the situation of like a support and a actual damage / stock taker.
Yeah.
It seems to be Jay Birdie's taking the stock taking role for this game.
Like he's the one that's trying to be up front doing the damage, and Hyper's just kind of spin dashing through, forcing approaches, making it really hard, and then another important role of the support is to like pick up ledge traps and edge guards.
That's exactly what
was
all
going
that
for that
Hyper's doing. Yeah. Hyper is trying to stay on one side of the stage, deal with this nest, and just keep him off the
back
PT.
Throw. Not quite killing Jay Birdie there. Charizard? Pokemon Trainer has 6 kill throws.
Yeah.
God. I can't.
Yeah. As well as several kill aerials.
We have not had enough anti-Pokemon Trainer propaganda, people.
Man, shoutouts to... We're talking about, like, the damage dealer, right? The stock taker. You wouldn't think that it would be Pac-Man, but I've said it 8 million times, and I'm about to say it once more. Damn.
Zoner has boxing tools.
Yeah, damn. That Zoner's got boxing tools.
Oh, man. Yeah, right. Pac-Man's got some of the best frame data in the business.
For no reason.
It's absurd levels of good.
Trying to get a ledge trap here. We've got to clean up this nest stocks. Hyper is kind of struggling to get those ledge traps. Like, I get it. Pac-Man is way better at ledge trapping it than Sonic, which is why I think we're seeing this trade here.
Meantime went really far out there to try and like maybe get an early stock on Jay Birdie, and that's like high risk. Meanwhile, his partner taking a lot of damage on the side.
Yeah. It's just a weird situation where Sonic and Pac-Man don't have a lot of super clear kill options.
Except
like
for that
Charizard
one, the F smash, that is a very clear kill option for Pac-Man.
That was a key.
That was a key?
That was a key. Really? He threw a key, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, key'll do it at like
Key will do it.
130-ish. Like, it doesn't mega kill.
It's just weird seeing a doubles team that struggles to kill Ness at 160. Charizard doesn't have that problem. We're seeing that this entire game so far. He's playing like almost solo Zard, getting tons of damage and loads of kills. Pac-Man with no jumps. Jay Birdie recognizes that.
Or Ness with no jump.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're good.
Ness is often at his best when he
Just
has
F smash out of the parry?
when he has a double jump in his pocket. I think that's why Sonic was having a hard time trying to ledge trap the Ness earlier.
Red team up a stock here. This is huge.
Pac-Man's
Like
just able to cover jumps better.
the reason Ness double jump is so important is because it's so much of his resource. Like, it's big, it's slow, it's floaty. He has to make sure to use it at the appropriate timing.
Or else,
Back throw the DI mix-up.
He was DIing
He
for
was
an
definitely
F-throw.
DIing for the F throw.
All right,
not
and
the back
Sarter's
throw.
able to clean it up again.
All right, Jay Birdie with the 3-stock clutch. I'm a believer. Oh my God, wait, the
I
bell
guess
was
Bell can hit
still
two
active?
people. Dude, Bell is so stupid. I've been hit by that thing like 5 seconds after it got thrown out. Bell is
Pac-Man
so
up tilt
dumb.
jump scare?
And now ledge trapping.
Oh, yep.
Catches the roll.
Two-person ledge trapping is so hard. There's no good option. You just kind of have to do it.
Shout outs to how Jay Birdie is creating a 2v2. Because
Yeah.
with Hydrant there, he kind of forced Char's Pac-Man. Jay
Wait,
Birdie.
you caught your partner. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
no,
killing.
Jay Birdie knows how to get around that.
Yeah.
All right. But still, that's the
Pac-Man
whole
has
problem.
a lot of offstage stall.
We're not seeing a problem with damage. We're not seeing a problem with staying away from each other. We're seeing a problem with not being able to kill Ness at 160%.
Yeah, and like Sonic has confirms like there's spin dash fair and a lot of things, but they're kind of
Hard to hit on
specific and
this.
easy to. They're kind of specific, and they're easy to miss those windows, especially in doubles where percent racks up fast, and there's also like someone that can disrupt the combo halfway through.
I'm sorry,
for the teammate.
Did Hamir and Dondu just not ban FD versus Sonic and Pac-Man?
Nope.
What? What are they cooking?
That
What are they cooking? Okay.
I don't know. This does not seem like a good idea, like on paper. Maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, maybe the Ness is like, you know, this works on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this works on one.
I'm gonna just do it again.
I don't know. Like, I think Squirtle's really good on this stage too, and
Yeah,
PT
yeah.
in general. Like, they're really good at covering horizontal space. Squirtle with the buttons, Ivysaur with disjoints, projectiles, and Charizard also with disjoint. Oh my God!
Disjoints
Almost going
and-
for the back air.
Oh, like one terrible projectile, but like being able to kill anyone from anywhere on the
Yeah.
stage. Like he doesn't need
Jay Birdie was cooking
platforms
something.
to kill earlier.
Yeah, and just because there's no platforms, it can be a lot harder to escape what the PT is doing.
I'm seeing so many more follow-ups from both Jay Birdie and Hyper. The problem is this duo just can't get kills at 80% like Charizard is doing right
Yeah,
now.
like Charizard just like. It seemed like Dandu was like, okay, kind of no matter what happens, I'm not gonna die from this.
I'm just gonna throw it back air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold back air until their combo is over and hope one of them dies at 7.
And that is exactly what happened.
And it paid off instantly.
I love seeing Jay Birdie stuff because my eye has been trained to watch that apple fly away at the speed of light.
Yeah.
And I was just keeping an eye out for like if it was.
The Zard didn't die? Oh, that sucks.
That is the doubles difference.
That's tough. Back
Zard,
throw.
hard to kill. He's got heavy. He's got armor on his recovery.
There we go. Hyper just sniffing out the jump and finally killing Charizard, but living that long does not ever spell good for the team they're playing against.
Especially when you're killing your own teammate with the same move that was supposed to kill the
Yeah.
Zard. Like, that is a terrible trade. You're not happy with that.
That's a GameStop trade.
pretty bad.
That's an Elon Musk buying Twitter trade.
Oh, okay. God, we see so many more follow-ups. Like Jay Birdie and Hyper are so much better at knowing where the other player. Oh, nice try.
All the tech.
Knowing where the other player is hitting their opponent and how to follow up best on it.
Yeah, even so, you saw that the apple killed anyway, but there was a Sonic back air that comboed off that too.
They have so much synergy. It's just that they can't kill.
Well, they are up 2 stocks right now. Like the.
Oh, that's because you didn't ban.
Yeah, that's what.
Heavy.
Such an early kill. Jay Birdie going off there for the down air.
Damn, Zoder's got boxing tools. I like how they both just kept married and it just kept.
Classic doubles combo. Classic doubles combo.
So
It's just like we both press nair and pass back and forth until somebody decides that the combo's over.
Yeah, we both just spin and it has stupid frame data. Oh, that bell was still active, by the way, and
Yeah.
it clanked against a down air. All right, another bell in hand. It's not in hand. It's going to be in hand. All right, now he has it in hand.
Yeah,
now
like,
it's the best out of shield option in the game.
Whenever Hyper and Jay Birdie set up 2v1s, it's like 100-0, because Jay Birdie just gets to be like, okay, how about you try and play against 800 bells while also dodging spin dash?
And a hydrant.
Yeah, and
Remember,
hydrant.
Hydrant turned the last game into a 2v2 situation. Right now, it's like a 3v1.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Hydrant's a big deal.
Yeah, and see, Jay Birdie.
Did you see?
I saw the attempt. Jay Birdie just going for the side B out there.
I mean, he has an extra stock to burn, but that's the kind of synergy that I'm seeing between these two players that I'm just not seeing between Dandu and Hamir. Even though,
look, don't call it over until it's over.
Yeah.
Hamir is not dead yet.
even
Forward
though
air
the
into
Zard,
back air.
yeah,
Okay,
look
now
at
he's
that
dead.
follow-up.
Yeah.
See, you can hear the crowd popping off. They know.
The crowd. That was one dude. That was definitely one dude.
I'm popping off. I'm seeing these two and their synergy, and I'm seeing it get matched out against Zard living to 190 or Ness living to 160.
Yeah. I think that Hamir Time and Dandu are playing this match really well. Like, they are definitely playing into that big, like, lack of kill power. And you see that mostly in Dandu staying on Zard for, like,
Half the game.
half, if not 90% of the game.
Their disadvantage state is definitely something to behold.
Yeah.
I love how these guys have taken advantage of. Okay, PS2 is a good pick. How these guys have taken advantage of the fact that, yeah, while we are going to be taking a ton of damage from our opponents, like, name one consistent move from either of them that kills.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have a Zard back air. They don't have a Ness back throw.
Yeah, and Pac-Man, like, has F-Smash, but it's different than singles. Pac-Man can throw out F-Smash in singles because it's safe on shield for one person, but
not for two.
You can't just go running around charging a hard call-out move like that and not expect the partner to follow up.
It's nice ledge
That's
trapping.
big.
The Zard
Yeah,
might
Zard-
still live, though.
Zard side B is a good recovery tool.
This character's survivability is just
It's still not
unmatched.
dead. 130.
Unmatched by either Jay Birdie or Hyper.
See, that's something I want to see more of, is that while Zard is off stage, they kind of take advantage of it and pressure Hamir and try and go for a kill that, like, they can actually get somewhat early compared to the Zard. I really, really like that the Sonic back throw just moved him away from Ness far enough that Ness couldn't punish. Thought that was a cute interaction.
Okay, we are seeing a little bit pick up. I think you made a really good point there that I wasn't picking up on. The whole, when one opponent is recovering, you know, they're going off, they're ledge trapping sometimes, but very often they're deciding to just run back to center stage. That's not an interaction that we saw on Small Battlefield in Game 1. Zard is back at 54%. He's not messing around.
Yeah, you are not killing him for another 100%.
Oh, shout out to the
Pac-Man
tall
living.
ceiling. Yeah, it's tall ceiling on PS2. We all know this.
Like, he only
Okay,
hitting
back throw
Sonic.
will do it.
He just disappears.
Yeah, no, he's just gone.
That's why Ness is so good. Like, once you're grabbed, you can't interrupt the throw. There's throw armor. It's too late, and it's going to kill just instantly.
Consistent kills are an absolute nutty thing to have in doubles. And the fact that Ness and Zard each have like 2 each is pretty solid. Especially when I'm seeing Jay Birdie And Hyper struggled to edge guard. They're throwing everything they have off this stage, and they're just not able to clean up a kill at over 125.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but Zard was down throwing Hyper there, and Jay Birdie was like, oh, okay, now's my time to F-smash. Instantly, Hamir was just like, no, it's not, I'll jab you.
It's just not something you can do in doubles.
Yeah, exactly.
Here it comes!
Oh, both of them. Jay Birdie and Hyper up 2 stocks
That
to 1
move
each.
lasts a lot longer than you think. In fact, all of Pac-Man's moves do.
It's so good.
Damn. So
oh my God.
Charizard's dead, by the way.
Yeah, Zard might just be dead. No,
Jay Birdie
there's the
saved
save.
him. All right.
Okay.
Damn, Zoner's got boxing tools, though. Like, he should have been dead.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, nice up throw. Just
throw them
that.
not to where the opponent's going to get them.
All right, just playing Jay Birdie's now that Jay Birdie recognizes he's in a 1v1 situation, he's already thrown out 2 F smashes within the span of like 10 seconds. As soon as Hamir is off of him, he's just like, okay, now you can't punish it.
Yeah. It's like, where's your partner now? Oh my God! Wait! Jay Birdie died?
Yeah, he got hit by.
What did he get hit by?
Flare Blitz, didn't you see that?
That's raw. That was a raw interaction.
Yeah, he tried to throw a hydrant off at Hamir, barely whiffed, and then got smacked in the face by a Flare Blitz.
Yeah, he was side B'ing at the Flare Blitz, though. I just didn't think that that's how they would interact with the invincibility.
Zard has more armor than Pac-Man. While the Zoner might have boxing tools, it is arguable that the Zard has more boxing tools.
All right, so Mir again in this bad situation.
What are they cooking?
Yeah, so Pac-Man, I was just thinking about this.
Okay, these two
a little
have
bit
really
early.
good disadvantage state, but go on.
Yeah, the Mir time's disadvantage.
Like,
state
who
is
DI's
so
up
good.
there?
Yeah, he just knew.
Yeah, he just knew that it was the right thing to do. Love the disadvantage state of these two players. That's why they're being able to live this long. He thinks he's T! All right,
He does think he's T.
All right.
Yeah, there's one of the Sonic confirms. Hyper and Jay Birdie adapting very well to switching from, like, I'll capitalize on this edge guard to, you know what, they're off stage.
He's going to live anyways.
Let's play a 2v1.
Yeah.
Get a little more damage. Maybe go for a kill.
I forgot.
Oh yeah,
we keep we're so like
we're invested.
Intense and I want to see Jay Birdie win, right? So I'm just like Jay Birdie, and then the camera cuts back and I'm like, oh, my fault.
Yeah, that was a great set.
You guys, if you can't see it from here, but this is a lesson to every single Pro-Con player out there. Jay Birdie has made it a habit to use his Pro Controller to go to the home menu and disconnect all controllers, not just his, all of them.
Yeah,
he's the GOAT for that.
He's one of the good ones. Pro Controller players don't deserve rights except for Jay Birdie.
Except for Jay Birdie.
Except for Jay Birdie.
And you can earn rights too, simply by disconnecting it. You stealing my water?
Yeah.
I hate you so much. You made me sprint from the parking lot in here, and you're stealing my water?
Gran was like 10 minutes late to the event. He showed up at like 11:15.
Look, listen.
Right? And so I had him on the phone, and I was like, okay, if the commentary block starts, I'm just going to have you do the intro from the phone. And he's like, I can CGA from my car. I'm just going to sprint through the parking lot. And then I just decided to, like, pretend it was counting down.
3, 2, 1, and I was just screaming the whole time.
You're just screaming and sprinting. Toastart pops his head in the room and is like, where's Gran? And I'm like, oh, if you turn around, you can see him running here.
And then he did.
Yeah, he did. He turned around and
someone tell me what a Pocket Anna is.
Pocket Anna? I don't want to know.
Reinhardt? Oh, it's Reinhardt.
Oh,
Pocket. It's Overwatch.
okay.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Overwatch?
All right. I've never played that game in my life.
Yeah. Belladonna? Is that a Ruby reference?
I've never watched Ruby either.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, who's up next? Got it.
Lombardi and Multi
versus Itami and Numa. Okay, so Belladonna might be a Xenoblade. Torna. It might be a Torna reference. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. In fact, if I am wrong, yell at me on Twitter. In fact, while you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, while you're on Twitter, follow both of us there.
While you're on Twitter, go to the Ohio Smash Awards and vote for.
The voting's
Grand.
been done.
Is it?
Yeah, voting's done.
Vote anyways.
I'm 90% sure voting's done.
Is that Lombardi and Multi?
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Multi. This dude has a fiance now.
Yeah, but does he have
A sick DDD? Maybe.
No, his DDD sucks. Worse than Toasted's.
Worse than Toasted's.
Miami
True.
blows.
Cloud Wolf. That's definitely a
Numa was
top tier combo.
Numa was on Twitter about this. He was wondering whether he should play Sephiroth, Aegis, Cloud, or Kazuya.
Kazuya Mishima.
Today.
No, Cloud is ridiculous. Like, Cloud is still my pick for the best doubles character.
Yep, you will know our names. Belladonna
literally-
is a Xenoblade reference.
He literally ruined the entire Smash 4 doubles meta, like to the point where Double Cloud was banned, and he's still like almost
Really good.
that good.
God, I saw the one-hitter cross slash and
I
the
did
brain
too.
worms came in.
Yeah.
Let's just not talk about it this time.
No, we have to talk about it.
If it comes in, right now it's not a big deal.
It comes in every time they press the move.
So, I'm thinking, like, I get why Multi and Lombardi like.
Solid left Cloud.
It didn't matter. Right
cross
Cloud
slash
hit there
there.
too.
Yeah.
I like Multi and Lombardi picking Battlefield here. Gordo on Battlefield, most unpredictable.
Crazy.
Yeah, most unpredictable projectile in the game. Not a single person in the world is ready for that. While, you know, Falco daring you 3 times on Battlefield.
Pretty predictable. That will
But like,
happen.
you're gonna die either way.
Yeah. That will.
All right.
Just raw side B off that,
Yeah.
then up smash out of shield
Tommy decided to go high.
on Multi's
Put it up.
nair out of shield.
Multi is a big boy. That is the kind of problem here with Battlefield, is that it is a tight, constricted, restrictive stage. You're kind of when you have a character who is their shield is the size of a platform, sometimes you just get hit by stuff, especially out of shield.
And especially in dubs, like the difference between dubs is like there are just a lot more hitboxes flying around.
Numa just got matchup checked.
Yeah, he really did. I saw that.
You saw the hammer hit his shield, and he's like, "Oh, the Gordo hit me." Nope. Then the Gordo actually hit him.
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations. Now you know the DD matchup.
I don't. It's still kind of whack.
It's. There's a lot of stuff about Gordo that you kind of just like have to see on your own. Yeah, it looks like both of them just like trying to challenge the planking.
That was such good DI in.
I saw that. Like
Itami's
he was
DI
at
was
19,
nuts.
so it would. Okay, up smash is trading.
But it's just
Multi
damage.
getting the better of it there.
Like, it wouldn't have, done anything there at 0%, but it would have done damage. And that.
The DI is just great.
Yeah, I'm seeing similar synergy between Multi and Lombardi, like I saw from Jay Birdie and Hyper, while I'm seeing the same kind of good disadvantage from Itami and Numa that we were seeing.
That
And he took
is
advantage.
such a long throw animation.
I don't think he meant to throw out Jet Hammer there. He ended up dying for it.
Yeah.
Like,
so
Chosidar thinks about winning is a good move in singles. In doubles,
it's not a good move in singles.
In
Don't
doubles,
lie
it's
to the
cheeks.
crowd. Yeah, it's cheeks in singles, but people like get really nervous and get hit by it.
shoutouts to fair back air from Wolf, almost killing DDD at 90. You were talking about good characters, and last game we were
It's
talking
a
about
good
characters
character.
with consistent damage and consistent kills. Like Falco has that,
He
but
just ran up and
it
head
did it.
smashed to catch the jump out of shield, the second tempo.
yeah, exactly. What? No, that's got to be a first, because you're running up to punish the jump before. Why does back air do that? Like, we're talking about consistent kills. We're talking about consistent damage. Wolf really has the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
DDD might have consistent kills, Falco might have consistent damage, but we're not seeing that kind of jack of all trades that Cloud and Wolf are really showing off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
also
say better
importantly-
charactered.
Yeah. Also,
But-
also importantly, Cloud and Wolf kill a lot off of stray hits. If Falco's gonna kill, it's gonna be up tilt back air. and his back air starts killing way later than like a Space Wolf back air will, and it's a lot harder to hit than a Cloud back air. And DDD has a lot more kill power, but it's hard to swing moves with DDD
when there's a wolf and a Cloud weaving, bopping and weaving.
Yeah, when there's just like a whole bunch of extra hitboxes.
So we're coming back to Battlefield. Again, I kind of get the pick with Gordo being super unpredictable, the side blast zones and the up blast zones being like, DDD is going to live for a long time on this stage, even if he does eat a lot of damage. Theoretically, because we did see him almost die in 90 earlier.
Yeah, theoretically, air quotes. Also, something that like might not be thought about, Cloud really loves Battlefield. Like, real.
Yeah.
Doesn't like getting down aired off stage.
It's clean.
But yeah, Cloud really loves Battlefield because it gives him...
Can we talk about how how Lombardi has pressed down air a total of like 8 times this game when he pressed down air a total of like 3 times last game?
Yeah,
I think Multi turned to him.
Yeah,
I think Multi turned to him in between games and was like, "Hey, remember that part where our opponents suck at being off stage?"
Yeah.
What if you're
both of these characters won't make it back if you down air them at like 40?
Yeah. What if you have like the longest lasting spike hitbox in the game? Just a thought.
Yeah, Falco kind of forgotten about initially in the meta, and then just instantly came around because he's another one of those characters that's like not too difficult technically and has good kill confirms.
Look at that! Just take him off stage. That's
like
a stock trade you'll
even
take
if it's
any
a
day of
stock
the week.
trade, that's in favor.
Yeah, you're
that's in
elite.
favor of green team. Like, it's like chess. When you're ahead, you want to trade.
You want to take trades.
Yeah. Once you're ahead, you want to simplify the position. You want to take the trade.
Look at that!
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Numa actually bringing
is
Atomic
insane.
Egg. Yeah.
But that's not on Numa. I'm gonna give that more to Multi and just being like, you know, maybe our opponents do suck off stage.
Yeah, and he just starts to run off and just be like, okay, I'll press Nair.
I'll press down air. Like,
Yeah.
so what if it doesn't hit? Are you gonna kill me? I don't think so, Wolf player.
Yeah, this is not a favorable 2v1.
No, no, not with.
I mean,
you know,
Cloud
down.
is definitely walling both of these characters out, but
Oh, Tosadar thinks about winning.
yeah, multi won
Yeah, multi thought about winning.
briefly, and then he just did it.
I love that. They probably looked at each other like they're doing right now, and
Yeah,
just be
they
like,
probably just went, all right,
you know,
let's do the
I
thing.
think we were playing too honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think we were lying enough.
Yeah. We're playing the lower tier characters. That means we have to lie, cheat, and steal.
So they decided to just
Lie,
do
cheat, and
it.
steal.
yup. And that is exactly what they did. Pretty commanding game too.
Pressing down air off stage, making the characters with bad recoveries cry.
Make Falco spin for like half a second, and if you hit your
Dude,
opponent,
Falco
they die.
Nair is so good at edge guarding.
Hollow. Okay. Hollow
That's an interesting pick too.
is definitely a pick.
This is really hard to get out of King DDD ledge trapping on Hollow.
I was just about to say the same thing about Cloud and Wolf.
Yeah.
Where this game plan of Multi and Lombardi going off stage, if they don't get the kill, they're in disadvantage on ledge. Now you're on
You
one
have
of the
two
strongest,
of the most brutal ledge trapping characters.
on arguably the single best ledge trapping stage in the game.
Yeah.
I've talked about it time and time
It's
again.
between this one and FD.
I really think that this platform being here, spaced as it is, kind of eliminates jump from ledge as an option, even though jump from ledge is one of the best options.
Yeah, you can still jump
From
from ledge, but you can't jump towards center from ledge. Like, when you jump from ledge on this stage, it feels like you have to fade back or
Land on your
immediately try and fight your way down. You can't
Which
really
sucks.
you can't really like jump and claim center because there's no platform there. That was such an early snipe.
The platform being there, yeah, just makes it You know what?
He had his jump. He had his jump.
He had his jump, but just but you heard someone in the crowd say, "What?
Yeah.
Why is he dead?"
Yeah, no, he did get hit at like 30.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Okay, Wolf.
I like what
think he was
Multi
ready
was
for the
doing.
spot dodge.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Wolf player brainworms tell them to spot dodge after every smash attack.
I'm sorry.
I understand it.
No. Wolf player brainworms tell them to run away. Like, you have some of the best stats. Okay, we're seeing a lot of moves go up. All of these kills are outside of this platform. It is during a ledge trap situation every time. They're just...
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a trade kill.
So did Numa.
Yeah.
That's why he did it, right? You're talking about chess, you're up, you want to take the trade. Unfortunately, the heavy has armor.
Yeah, they're still up, but not by the same margin anymore.
Especially losing Numa stock at like 18, it wasn't high.
But now you have this double ledge trap position against both of them. Neither of these characters particularly great out of the corner. Sure, Falco has drop-off side B, but like that's a really high commitment option.
I really like seeing these two going high anyways too. We saw it a lot when they're both recovering. One of them will decide to go high and either go to a platform.
Oh, okay, just throw out the dash
Bro,
attack.
just kill him. You're playing DDD, I guess. And now you are looking at another one of the strongest 2v1 characters in the game, King MF DDD, who at this low percent, if Lombardi was able to stay alive a little longer, get these two maybe to 90%, we'd be looking at something different. Multi in a disadvantage state here between the two of them, but
it's
remember,
still completely possible. King DDD could just hit one of these characters with a back air at an opportune moment, and they just explode.
Especially with the second character he has in his side B pocket, turning this 2v1 into a 2v2 that is... He's got armor, bro.
He has armor. He can't do it.
He jumped out of shield. He was trying to punish. No, he was trying to punish Numa.
Yeah,
jumped out of shield and got
Numa
back
was
here
dead
for it.
there. Numa was dead there. Numa couldn't make it back anyway.
Wonderful work from Tommy, realizing that his partner was in danger and not even giving his opponent the chance to get that punish.
Yeah. Numa was already dead. Multi would have just had to focus on not getting hit by a Tommy there.
Look who's sitting down.
Yeah, it looks like we
Look
got.
who's sitting down.
What did they call themselves? The loot llamas.
Loot llamas?
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, they're the loot llamas.
Well, so a couple games ago we were watching.
Because they're young and cringe.
Steve and me sword fighter.
Yep.
Right. This is going to be Steve and me brawler.
It's very different, though.
Even more toxic.
Yeah, me brawler
instead of having
insane. It's just better Mario. You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it. Say it. Say it right now. It's just better Mario.
Better Mario.
Yeah, he has like all the Mario ladder combos except they end in brawler up B that kills you at like 70.
Yep, even earlier.
Yeah,
harder to DI.
Absolutely.
All of his moves do more damage. His grab game isn't as good.
Yeah.
But like his nair?
The move's stupid. Best nair in the game.
Yeah.
Best
Instead
nair in
of
the game.
seeing me sword fight, Steve me sword fighter, which is, top 5 character, bottom 10 character.
Yeah.
We're looking at Steve top 5 character, brawler top 10 character.
Steve's top 1. We're allowed to say it.
Shulk.
You're delusional. You're delusional. Why do you? How do you still have this take?
Why does he turn yellow? Like, what do I do?
What do you mean? What do you do? You just make him do it, and then you hit him while he doesn't
have
it.
No, and then he turns blue, and he's over there.
The agenda's really good against bad
characters. He's green, and then
characters.
he's up there.
The agenda's really good against bad characters. It's not my problem.
He's purple, and then I'm at 140.
As Joker, I'm just like, okay, you have to shield here, otherwise you die to back air in this ledge trap, and then he doesn't have shield, and I just go, cool, you die to back air in this ledge trap anyway.
So, Sai and Cadence going to be taking Toasted and Sundra to PS2. Honestly, I don't think we see a brawler on PS2. I think we see a Sephiroth.
No, a Sephiroth is miserable in dubs.
I almost guarantee...
We might see Cloud.
Maybe.
Sundra does have Cloud.
All right, the Loot Llamas are going to be picking.
It's Brawler.
The thing is, the Brawler, we were talking about Mario up B combos, right? They kill super early. Not on PS2?
Is Size Tag the Lalo there? Is that not Size, Cadence's tag? Is that a Better Call Saul reference?
You keep naming media that I've just never watched.
You haven't watched it.
This is like the
yet.
third time. Let's go, Loot Llamas. So, game 1 getting started on PS2. I get that Toasted Art would rather wait, no. Why are they on PS2?
Because
Toasted hates this stage. It's a counter pick.
Oh,
Why did
I guess they probably just said, hey, you want to start PS2? And Toasted was like, I don't care.
And this child, doesn't know how to say no.
Toasted was just like, I don't care. And Sundra was just like, sure. He's got
Toasted
the banana.
grabbed the yeah, Toasted is controlling the neutral right now. This is the Steve gameplay.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Throw the banana into Diamond F Smash.
Yeah.
Into Diamond Pickaxe. This is the Steve gameplay that we were not seeing from a couple of games ago. This is a Steve who's completely happy to sit back, give you 80%.
Look at that, the up tilt ladder into the Brawler up B, that was so much damage.
Brawler can easily take a 2v1, and now Toasted had the banana again. He was able to clean it up with the Diamond F Smash.
Yeah, something also really good.
He has a banana again!
Something also really strong about this team is that, like, it's hard to pin down Brawler. So it gives Toasted, if they're going to focus on Sundra, it gives Toasted all the time in the world to mine, have all the iron he needs, maybe get some diamonds. Toasted tried to end that combo early by just going into the F Smash.
Seeing me Brawler kind of take a 2v1 against both Byleth and Diddy Kong thanks to his insane movement.
Yeah, it's not even that he's winning the 2v1.
No,
he's just
choosing
not
time
to die because he has flip kick.
Yeah, he's got better flip kick, better Mario Fireball.
It's way worse flip kick.
Better Ganon side B.
We're really reaching into the bag of tricks here. It is not as good as ZSS flip.
But it's definitely a situation where Toasted is both support and stock tank.
What? Wait. The minecart just got back a strong hitbox because Sundra was inside it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys not know that? Did you know that?
So wild.
Yeah,
he's got the banana again.
He's got the banana again, and he's going to mine while his partner does everything for him.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sundra is doing a great job of just giving Toasted all the time in the world. That was a conversion.
These two had a game plan, and that game plan is, hey,
it's working fabulously.
I'm really good at not dying. You're really good at getting diamonds. Like, let's just do that.
Yeah, they did kind of just like focus really hard on Sundra and let Toasted get a diamond off of it in the first 30 seconds, and then Toasted got a second diamond.
Yeah, catch the jump. That's the back air. You can't jump there.
Yeah, Toasted got a second diamond and 5-stocked them with it. Yeah, they're
flabbergasted.
Yeah, no, they're talking to each other.
Did you see that? Did you see how 5 of the kills were from Toasted?
Yeah, exactly. I said it. He 5-stocked them with it. But Cadence literally, I can read lips. Cadence literally just leaned over to Sai and went, "We should stop this, Steve."
Yeah.
He literally leaned over and went, "We can't let him mine."
Look at how happy Toasted is.
Yeah.
He loves having someone who can buy him 45 seconds to get a diamond. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, he's just like, I get to do whatever I want.
Like,
I have all the iron in the world. I get to set up whatever dumb Blorbo machine I want.
Bro is playing creative mode.
Yeah,
to
he is.
Brawler.
Yeah, he is playing creative mode thanks to Sundra.
All right, so let's see what Sai and Cadence's plans are.
Okay, look, yeah, see, already said it.
Yep, okay, they're already both on Toasted instead of both being on Sundra and getting distracted by him.
Yeah, you saw that Sundra like jumped in to try and start forcing them to 2v1 him, and now one of them is going to break off every time and try and stop Steve.
Yeah, but it took him like 15 seconds. There was a time that
he did get half of a diamond.
Yeah, they were both like, ooh, I want to put 75% on Sundra, and then Toasted was underneath the platform being like, yeah?
Do you want to put 70? What do you mean that almost killed? Oh my god, what do you mean that did kill?
Yep.
He was at like 70. Byleth back air?
Toasted and Cadence both.
Oh, Sai ran that way. Toasted gets a diamond.
Yep, Toasted gets a diamond now.
Yep, there we go. It's online.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah.
This strategy goes beyond just playing neutral against the opponents. This strategy is also Sundra just getting between Toasted and his opponents. I love that we have the support, we have the stock tank, we have the killer. They're the same player.
Yeah.
Sundra's just there to like be a distraction. He's
Yeah.
like the ultimate tank.
Yeah, exactly. You capitalize on kills, you disrupt them, you buy your other person time. It's kind of similar to what I used to do with Regulus in Northwest Ohio. Like, you have a character that takes some setup, like they played Hero, Toasted playing Steve, and then you just play like some fast, annoying character. And,
Damn, up smash just catches
and
him
you give them infinite top.
Cadence
Dash
is nuts.
back,
Dude,
F smash.
Dude, Cadence is nuts. Cadence is nuts. I don't care.
POV, you press Steve grab.
POV, you are the smarter player than a 17-year-old.
He's not 17.
What is he, 16?
Toasted is like 15.
No shot.
Toasted.
Oh, well, Cadence got hit by that one.
Nah, he makes it back.
All right,
Byleth gets back.
Back here?
Back here.
No, he's able to
okay.
DI the other way. Very nice work from Cadence. Trying to set up a shield break here on side. Not going to be happening. But damn, with all these better Mario fireballs flying around, it might just be a shield break if Sai isn't safe.
Oh my god, just
Steve
down
lives.
airing?
Steve
Like,
lives.
Steve
Mine.
that's so much damage.
Mine. Gold. Butter. Sundra just being his shield.
Oh my god, the throw actually gave him invincibility through that down air. That was huge for Sundra.
Big fan of Toasted not just having a house he can build around himself, but an active bodyguard.
Yeah.
This isn't just creative mode.
He's building the club, and he hired a bouncer.
Yes. He has his own creative mode house. He has his own creative mode iron golem. And that's a shield break! Oh my god! Do you want to know why that's a shield break?
Okay, he still takes the damage.
Sai is like, I can't save you. But,
I heard him. I heard the oh my god.
But do you remember, as soon as it gets the grab, if it is powered up by Redstone, it gains the strong hitbox back.
Yeah.
Toasted.
Yeah, look, Cadence has this percent lead, but anytime he gets touched here, it could just straight. Dude, I couldn't tell you what the game plan was for that green bean machine there.
Did you see how Sundra? Okay, no.
Oh wait, Sundra had a whole extra stock.
Had a whole other stock. The thing was,
I really like that Toasted didn't drift into that there.
Toasted covered the tech in and the tech out by throwing out a grab. Sundra covered. Sundra covered the tech in place with a dash attack. That is exactly what they both did in that ledge trap setup. Toasted are covering roll with an F smash, covering neutral get up with the TNT, covering jump with a shot put.
Yeah, this team has a lot of natural synergy like that. I'm a big fan.
They're kind of cooking.
They are kind of cooking.
I'm not saying that Me Sword Fighter doesn't cook. Me
Sword Fighter doesn't cook.
I think Brawler cooks a lot more than Me Sword Fighter does.
Brawler's cool.
That was hype as hell.
Brawler's cool.
I love that. I love seeing Toasted with a big stupid ass smile on his face.
And Sai and Cadence adapted really well. That went down to like basically last hit.
Yeah, especially when you compare it to the 5 stock of first game.
Yeah, where Toasted just got to run rampant and do whatever he wanted.
Eat them alive.
Yeah, like they went. I think game 1 they went into it and went, okay, Diamond's not going to be that big of a deal because we can both space him out.
Spoiler alert.
So
Diamond was a huge deal.
Yeah, so let's just work on killing the Brawler.
Because he's the one who's going to want to fight us anyways.
Spoiler alert. You can't 2v1 the Brawler because he has flip kick. He can just air camp you.
And Nair.
And Nair. And also, Diamond Steve will kill you at 30.
What are we looking at? Straw Hat Kid. Hey,
shout out to Straw Hat Kid.
Versus Hibiscus and Cereza? Is that what I saw?
Wilds
Fritos and Cereza.
Wilds and Straw Hat Kid. That's a cool team.
Straw Hat Gaming is a pretty wide-reaching organization.
Yeah, wait, is Wilds on Straw Hat Gaming?
No.
I know Straw. I know
It's
Straw
just
Hat
that Straw
Kid,
Hat Gaming is
obviously.
a very wide-reaching, wide-reaching organization.
Yeah.
So
No,
of course you're able to get someone from out of state like Wiles. He probably just was wondering, hey, who do I get a doubles partner with?
Well,
and Straw Hat Dad went into
I do know
his
that
comments and was like, hey, I have a son. He's really good.
Yeah, I do know that Straw Hat Dad is a really big fan of finding these other like very young players with supportive parents out here, like Wilds, like Toasted, like Shattuck, and just being like, hey, let's have our kids play.
Let's just have them play together.
Let's just have them play together and grind and get good, and then they do.
Shoutouts to Fritos coming back from Amsterdam.
Yeah, #1 player in Europe for a second.
Literally did not even know that that we were banned from his organization.
Yeah, he
for a
didn't
while.
even know.
Because he came back just at the right time.
Lamau.
Fritos and Cereza is a team that we've seen plenty of up in Dayton.
I wonder if Wild still plays Kazuya in doubles.
Yeah,
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's a Kazuya right there.
I wonder how weird like Kazuya players feel about switching from having the auto turnaround to not.
We were talking about
I like the
right?
homosexual.
Yeah, with Fritos playing their own me.
Yeah, Sonic Pac-Man, right? Didn't have a lot of kill power.
Sonic
Kazuya,
Pac-Man Kazuya.
Pac-Man Kazuya Mishima, literally the C combo.
So, from what I remember of these two players, homo and sexual, as they're frequently known as.
They won the last doubles tournament they entered before
Fritos moved away to Europe.
Yeah, just for a few months.
They're creating this situation where Bayonetta is super good at fighting a 1v1. Like, they're both really good at just taking someone away and turning it into 2 1v1 games for a couple seconds.
Yeah. And that can be huge.
It is huge. That's why they're both so successful with it. Oh my God, dude! Wiles does not mess around. Wiles is just throwing it out.
He is not gonna sugarcoat it.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, wait, he got witch timed and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
What?
Because the actual hit that hits the witch time isn't the strong hit. You know what that means?
He just bounces it back.
It means you get witch time for exactly 0 seconds.
Oh no. That's
why
stock from off Fritos there from Straw Hat Kids S-Man.
That's why. Oh yeah, they were ready for that. That's why counters don't work super well on Godfist either. It's just the wrong hitbox coming out. I love that DIN from Straw Hat Kid to get him away from
he's just like,
up smash.
I'm gonna DIN air dodge.
Dude, I'm just seeing Kazuya press a lot of buttons, and like most of them are hitting.
Yeah.
Turns
out Kazuya is a good character. He's not dead at 176.
I was saying this earlier. I don't think Brawler is that good on PS2, especially with these super high ceilings. This wide.
Yeah, you don't get to go up there.
Did you just up B Bayonetta out of her? We are not playing Smash 4 anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we are not playing Smash 4.
We are playing a wildly different game. He has Tough Guy? No, not enough Tough Guy.
Not enough Tough Guy.
All right, so how do we kill Straw Hat? With an up B out of shield. Shoutouts to Fritos doing Mario up B.
That's always been the strongest part of Straw Hat Kids gameplay. Like, I've commentated a trillion hours of Straw Hat Kid gameplay, probably more than any other person has.
Jay Birdie.
Yeah. And one of his biggest strengths has always been that he just chooses not to die.
While his...
Wait! He still didn't die! Lamau!
Dude, Pac-Man doesn't care. I've been saying this for 3 years. You can't spike him. You can't kill him. Wilds is just like, I don't need you. And then Straw Hat Kid is just like, yeah?
Straw Hat Kid's like, cool, man.
On God?
On live slug reaction.
Yeah, a word? Live slug reaction to the homosexuals.
Yeah. Both of them are the I know what you are.
Dude, Wilds doesn't care. He's just pressing buttons.
Not a single care in the world. The only thought going through that head right now is
I want to hit Godfist.
I would like to press my big move now.
All right, so
I thought he was just gonna do it again. Forward throw.
Cereza and Frito's kind of having the same thing there. You saw Frito's just pressing their Mario up B like they always do.
Yeah.
Frito's
Up
loves
smash.
that position. Like, Frito's sits on the far side of the PS2 platform because they're a Cincinnati player.
Yeah.
And instead of catching a jump with like a normal thing, they just catch it with Mario up B out of shield. And it works for me Brawler too, crazily enough. All right.
I like that. Unfortunately, Straw Hat Kid does have a little bit of Bayo experience from Shy Dude up in the WoW.
But does Straw Hat Kid have the Frito's Brawler experience?
Absolutely not. No, nobody plays Brawler.
Take the
up there.
shot!
Yep.
Yeah.
Just sniped. Oh my god,
Oh, what's
Frito's
up, Frito's?
jump scare.
What's good? Holy cow!
Frito's jump scare.
Cereza has a lot of practice doing snipes like that against characters down in Cincinnati who like to just stay in one spot off stage.
Yeah, Pac-Man's one of those characters.
Pac-Man is one of those. Fox, Wolf, Falco. I mean, all the Spaceys.
Other Bayos.
Crom.
Yeah. Crom just gets stuck in place.
Yeah. So if you're Psychod in his Ike, Cereza taking those shots, knowing that his opponent isn't going anywhere for a couple seconds, it's just what he's good at.
Okay, Hollow Bastion. I think a lot of the impetus for that from Wild Straw Hat Kid is like they just want to get Straw Hat Kid further away from Wilds.
They're trying to do the Steve game plan of just let them, you know.
Yeah, let the bell
let
let
the
the
zoner
bell
with
cook.
the boxing tool. I mean, yeah, let the bell cook.
And Kazuya Mishima is
Let
gonna
Kazuya
go
do his. Oh my God.
do 47% off of a down
Just a
throw.
true ass combo, and that Frito's was
That,
like.
that's the combo that got interrupted, by the way. It
Yes.
dealt 50 with like a third of the combo.
It could have done much more.
Dead. Oh,
No,
great
not even
TI
close,
from
not even
Cereza.
close. I like the Hollow Bastion music. All right, trying to catch a
I do
roll.
too.
Dude, Kazuya Mishima ledge trapping on the strongest ledge trapping stage in the game. Goes kind of dummy. I'm seeing a lot of successes.
Just up being Cereza there for trying to block off that recovery pad.
Wilds just seems completely in control every single time Fritos or Cereza is on the ledge. Don't get hit by that. And he's got a bell in hand.
Would you say that he's kind of wild?
No, I think he's completely in control. I don't think he's a feral animal at all. I think he's more like a machine. I don't care that. I don't care if you made a pun. What? He armored through up smash!
He does not care. He's not going to sugarcoat
He's
it.
pressing his buttons. He does not care. Dude, Kazuya's so tall.
Kazuya is very tall. Gets killed by the
Me, brother.
better Mario up B.
Yeah, yeah. The better Mario ladder. Ooh, really interesting option from Cereza. They're basically foresighting his way out of the Kazuya Mishima combo. Cereza just sitting on the other side of the Hydra being like, yeah.
Yeah, he just crouched under it. Oh, I like the grab attempt.
Yeah, I do too.
Tried
the
to-
jab 1-2 grab, the classic S-Will mix-up.
Yeah. It's kind of like a...
Catches the air dodge. Holy cow, did you see Fritos' entire thing there? Did
Yeah,
an up air,
okay.
caught the air dodge, and it punished it into a spike. He's crazy.
Yeah. And Wild's like double jump air dodge, so Fritos is like, okay, cool, you're up here.
Yeah, totally. I can just bonk.
Yeah, just die.
That was so sick. What the hell?
Fritos is nasty.
Yeah, being in Europe did not stop. Oh, okay. So Kazuya does have a little bit of tough guy. Fritos is dead.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Fritos being super nasty, but this team beat down a stock right now.
The teen team is up a stock.
Teen team, is that what they are? The
Yeah.
Teen Titans?
Yeah, they're the Teen Titans. Okay, yes, they are.
All right. Going high against me Brawler is a mistake, especially when you have no jump.
I don't know why Wild just didn't like let any button rip there.
He didn't feel it.
It's just the analysis paralysis. Straw Hat Kids.
Can we
always
talk
do
about
that.
how there was like 3 projectiles hitting both of their shields at the same time, and they just kind of had to hold it until Straw Hat Kid died?
Yeah.
Anyways, why does the Zoner have boxing?
Bong! Wait, there's a descending hitbox and it destroyed Fritos' entire life?
Yeah, it's better Bowser side B.
Oh my god.
Because he gets more armor. And does more damage when he hits people.
Yeah, there's game 2 for the Teen Titans.
I think Fritos deserved it. I think Fritos is nasty.
Fritos deserved. Kazuya Mishima just rolls up and says, "Not fond of homosexuals."
Bam!
Choke slam.
I love you, homophobic dog.
Give me some of that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I need the water.
I just drank out of it, though. Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
God, I love algebra.
So Fritos and Cereza have a little bit of game plan change here. Yeah, going back to small battlefield, well, not back to. We started on PS2. They realized that the biplats were working. What did they play? They realized that biplats were working insanely well for them. What is the Fritos music counter pick?
They do want the smaller of the two biflats, though. Just, again, because Pac-Man wants space.
I get it, but like they did just fine on PS2.
Yeah. It could also be a comfortability thing.
Like maybe in the closer, tighter space, the Mii Brawler. I mean, we saw it from Steve and Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler was just able to control more space.
I'm also not sure, but does Small Battlefield have a lower ceiling?
It does. It has a much low. Oh, you're right. I forgot Mario. Yeah.
Better Mario.
Small Battlefield has the exact same ceiling as FD, but you get an extra platform.
Okay.
So that's Mario's really like Small Battlefield and Battlefield. Battlefield, you get that extra platform. Small Battlefield, you get one platform, but a lower ceiling.
I like seeing how far Straw Hat Kid ran. Like, he literally just ignored Fritos trying to ledge trap him and ran full screen to go rescue Wilds.
Yeah, because what's Fritos going to do? Jump off stage?
Oh, I don't know if you saw
that
it.
That kill doesn't happen on PS2.
Okay, but I don't know if you saw it, but Wilds tried to do the normal, like, option select there where you do the wall rising attack. But because you don't get auto turnaround, it did it the wrong way. And then Fritos just down throw up air, or down throw up air.
Yeah, because Mario.
Yeah.
Down throw, thropper, knock, yeah. Getting grabbed by by Brawler. Fritos
terrifying.
I mean, this is the same. This is literally Fritos, like in the game right
it's
now.
It's Fritos, like look at the.
Dude, why does Godfist do that?
It's so good.
All right, better flip kick, getting him back. Shoutouts to some invincibility here. I like that the camera doesn't cut away during the Kazuya Mishima throws during doubles. That'd be way too messed up. What?
Yeah, was that just Godfist up B?
Yeah, did you see how Fritos...
Oh my god, and then there was just a second one and it just massacred Cereza.
Did you see how Fritos was literally hit an entire character length behind Kazuya Mishima?
He's not going to sugarcoat it.
And he still died?
Yeah. Up air? Oh, Pac-Man going way too deep.
Yeah, I don't know why Straw Hat did that. That feels kind of weird. I get it. He was trying to edge guard Cereza, but...
Wilds wants this grab on Fritos
so bad. Nah, that's not killing.
Yeah, he wants the grab super on Fritos so bad. There's a second up B. He gets to go super high in air dodge. Yeah, no.
Don't be a shield. Oh, no!
Bonk! Just no questions asked. Dead from center stage at 70.
Oh, that laser is terrible. The orange.
There you go. Cereza probably dead.
Yeah, no, Cereza's mega dead. I cannot believe that orange hit through the entirety of ABK. Like, it's just mega transcended.
Oh my god, they're so nasty.
That caught the tech.
Oh my god, they're so nasty.
That caught the tech. Dude, Pac-Man items just last forever and have hitboxes the size of characters.
Oh
dude, Momsa's so upset. You can see her in the background. She's talking trash.
Momsa's just crossed
shaking
arms,
her finger,
shaking her head, like young sir. I don't think that electric wind god fist.
I don't think that move is very fair. Kazuya Mishima.
You're right. You're right. It's not.
Yeah, we're not playing Smash 4 anymore, Momsa.
Yeah, no. That last combo was nasty.
He got thrown at what percent? What, 12?
Yeah.
Died at 80.
Yeah.
I like to think.
Like, what did he get hit? He got thrown into
A tech situation, which made the Galaga hit.
Was it literally just like
Galaga
throw
up air, up B.
Was it literally just Galaga Straw Hat fair up air into Wild's up B? Oh my god. That's just a trillion damage.
Those two have been practicing on Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Just say.
100%.
Oh my goodness, who we got sitting down? I can't even tell from over here. Looks like Rin, maybe. Oh, it's Psychot and Thas.
Yeah, Psychot
there we go.
Versus Team Yoshi.
Thas and Rin look very similar.
Yeah. I don't even think Rin's here.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Big Rin fan.
Rin's been kind of like distancing from the scene, trying to like just chill. Nah, I think it's fine.
Big Rin fan. He should come to more Dayton tournaments.
I too am a big Rin fan. He's a cool dude.
We need more snakes who aren't retired and don't play Young Link.
And don't deny COVID. you're like, wait, which one of them does that? And then you realize I'm from Nowo.
Yeah, I forgot that you don't actually live here.
I do live here now. I still just have a little bit of Nowo in me.
It's not good enough. That's what supremacy.
Dude, I sat down and played friendlies with Straw Hat and Tsunami for like 20 minutes before I had to hop on the mic, and they just destroyed me the whole time.
Tsunami?
Yeah, Tsunami too. Like, Nowo is getting so much better.
I was crushing that guy like 2 years ago. I'd crush him now.
Like 2 years ago.
I'd crush him now.
Yeah, no, Nowo is getting so much better.
Babe Magnet. Oh, dude, I love Thas's tags so much.
Tags are always
Thas's
10
tags
out of 10.
always go insane. Chicks dig it.
Yeah.
Babe Magnet. Love this guy.
Shout out to also Chicks.
They're just doing Mario.
Oh,
you guys can't see this. All you're looking at is us.
Yeah, they're in training room. I think it's one of the Yoshi players making. Oh yeah. Shout out to Toasted Art. Samuel and I.
Speaking of Toasted Art, time for a live unboxing. I got this from
weekend
Toasted
unboxing.
Art. Live unboxing of a gacha Pokemon box
can
from
you
Toasted
read it?
Art.
It's
bonsai.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of like Pokemon sitting underneath bonsai trees.
Yeah, and it's one of those. Oh, it switched to the.
Ah, all right, live unboxing later.
We'll do that after the set.
Psychon and Thas, dude. Ike Fox.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Psychod Thas won the first Flavortown doubles.
That might be true. I definitely.
I remember commentating it with Dreamweaver, and I remember Psychod clipping the shit out of Lunik.
Yeah, I remember Lunik and Mac Attack not doing great, and them both being frustrated about it.
Yeah, Lunik got hit by like a suicide up B that like had no right, and it won the game.
Damn, like it's almost like the sword is the size of Bowser.
Yeah.
The character sucks. Double Yoshi!
Yeah, Winter Shorts Weeblewobs. This is the Neo Double Yoshi team. Mississippi. Oh, they forgot to change that.
Oh, it's Wonder of You. Yeah,
that's Straw Hat Kids. That's Straw Hat Kids.
All right.
I like Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi.
I wonder.
Oh, you know why that is?
What?
Because you remember what Psychon's famous for? The Twitter.
No, I don't. And we're not going to say it on stream. I've never seen it in my life.
Because I think I've seen that tweet.
I've never seen that tweet in my life.
I think I know exactly what these two are trying to reference here by sitting down against Psychon and naming himself Mississippi.
Oh, God. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
he knows what
he knows what he's doing. All right. Yoshi, double Yoshi. I've seen this character like actually once in my life.
Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Like
buttons out of shield.
Big buttons out of shield. He also has the best airspeed in the game. So he's super good at just like getting places.
I love. Okay, Psychon's game plan is already off to a great start. He accidentally grabbed Thas, didn't move, just got back aired for it, and then mashed up B out of hit stun, hoping that he'd hit a Yoshi. And he didn't, but it got him out of dodge. Oh man, I'm trying to see it. Like I get it. I kind of struggles with recovery, as does Fox.
That's huge.
I think a lot of this game is going to be seen off stage with the Yoshis knocking these two out of their comfort zone and then trying to, you know, use that airspeed, use those hitboxes of nair and back air and aim to just clean these guys up off stage.
Yeah, not to mention that a Yoshi can go off, go low, and then double jump up with armor to try and interrupt something, which is actually a huge problem for Ike's side B that he's not used to dealing with. You saw the Dark Blue Lip Yoshi actually breaking the Ike up air with armor there. You know, like, you get to double jump out of a lot of situations that Bass and Psychod are used to capitalizing on.
It just kind of creates this situation of two floating jelly beans that it's really difficult for these two to keep pace with.
Yeah.
Especially when, you know, they're both comfortable really close to the ground. Fast and Psychod are most comfortable at short hop distance. These Yoshis are up in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
He armors and lifts. All right, sick. Nice work, Psychod. Gets spiked. He's just pressing buttons out of hit stun.
Okay,
and it
yeah,
works.
back air out of hit stun.
he kept pressing aerials out of hit stun.
Dude,
like the
when
fourth
in doubt, yellow stick at the bad guy.
Especially when your stick is the size of Bowser. Look at that thing!
No, I mean the stick on the controller. Just point your C stick at the bad guy.
Okay, but
if you don't, okay,
please,
you got it
Psychod, stop doing that. All right, he's able to trade a back air with a fair, but that's not going to be nearly enough. Throw it an F smash. I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. Have either of these two ever played against Yoshi in their life?
Not sure. I mean, they probably have, but I don't know if they've played against, like, Yoshis at this level, because these are both Ohio PR players.
That's the third time that one of these Yoshis got out of a up throw Psychod combo by just jumping.
Yeah, Yoshi double jump armor is very strong. And
okay, yeah. Psychod has a little adaptation there. He's waiting out that kills. No, it doesn't. What?
Yeah, no, he was at 40.
Never mind. I saw the 110.
Yeah, that's fast. But yeah.
Dude, they're just in the stratosphere coming down with aerial. Look at the Yoshi pressing down me.
Yeah, and the counterplay, like you said, just does evolve to like, okay, I do my first part of the combo, I wait for the double jump, and then I catch them with the juggle with up air. Because they're still not really fast falling. They're kind of floaty. This whole game has felt like Winter Shorts and Weeble Wobs are in control. But we get the Psychod soup. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there's Psychod dead, but Fast has a huge percent lead. It's gone. The percent lead's
two
gone.
Yoshis, yeah.
Not to
mention
mention
the tech. I cannot believe that combo into up smash.
Not to mention Yoshi is very heavy, like suspiciously heavy.
Ooh, he held down and waited out the jump from Yoshi. Oh god.
Oh my god, that would have been a nasty confirm.
No, he got him.
Got him anyway.
Lives. Okay, egg and up air. I got you.
Egg up air. That's kind of a nice confirm.
That ledge trapping was nuts. Thas is sitting there being like, he mixed up every single option he had in his tool belt, and it just didn't cut it.
Yeah, Yoshi's not exactly a common character, so I'm actually not too sure how much experience either of these players have in the matchup. The way Psychod started to like back off halfway through the combos and readjust for a juggle position kind of suggests to me that Psychod's played maybe one of these players or another like high caliber Yoshi before.
Either that or he's cracked and
yeah, either that or he's just busted and he thought of that on the spot.
That's what I like to think. I like to say this about Psychod. Most of his brain power is going to analyzing his game and his opponent, which is why he plays Ike, because sometimes you can just press the yellow stick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he is not doing anything so fancy that he has to think about his hands. He's just like, okay, what's my opponent doing? Where they're going to be?
And he's analyzing
how
shit
can I
out of
outplay
them.
them? Yeah, exactly.
Very intelligent player, just not with his character.
Yeah.
All right, cutting it back over to PS2. I get the PS2 pick. Ike is going to be killing a lot earlier on this stage with
This
Uppy.
is town.
What did I say?
PS2.
Well, I meant town.
Okay.
Because that's why I was talking about the Uppy killing so early.
Yeah. Yoshi's pretty much always kill off the top as well.
The tall ceiling here does help.
Yeah, unless...
No! Psychon, please stop getting hit by that.
Yeah, unless they're hitting something like that, or maybe a forward air edge guard, maybe an F smash.
I've been seeing these Yoshis use forward air more like a... Wow, that's a big hitbox. More like a tech chase option, kind of similar to Mario forward air.
Yeah, well, it's also like Yoshi's biggest range move. There's forward air and back air that are kind of your like aerial pokes.
Yeah, no, almost.
It seems like both Weevil Wops and Winter Shorts kind of favor back air though. Just
trying to fair the Yoshi, not getting shield broken, and that'll be mega punish. You see how that's more of a tech chase for them?
Oh my god, wait, that was an awesome setup.
Yup. It's this whole thing of Psychon. Oh, nice.
Okay, there we go. Cleans it right back up.
Able to
still even.
Armoring through Ike back air is something I wish I could do. That's kind of nuts.
To be fair, you can only do it once, and you kind of have to time it.
Kind of.
Yeah, your armor decays towards the end of the jump. And like halfway through the jump.
These floating jelly beans are so hard to keep up with. I'm trying to watch Psychon swing his massive hitboxes over at these guys, and they're just almost always somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just the amount of air drift Yoshi has affords him so much micro movement, barely getting caught by the up air there. That was a great positioning trap that Fast set up.
I was just about to talk about how he's adapting so well, keeping an eye on where these Yoshis are going. He landed with a tomahawk earlier because he realized that they keep trying to do aerials out of shield. Nice recovery. And then able to follow up on that fast. Maybe it's because Ike is more fun to watch. I'm seeing a lot of really cool stuff come out from Psychon, especially in this matchup. It's just whack.
Yeah, I think it's also nice to kind of root for the Ike here, because like
Yoshi's weird to root for.
Ike is a really good matchup into Yoshi. Like, Ike does beat Yoshi. Yoshi traditionally struggles with swords. But when there's two of them, and they're both that good at moving, oh my god, he almost just sniped him with the neutral B out of it.
Yeah, Psychon's like, damn, I love edge trapping. I mean, ledge trapping. I'm just not allowed to do that against this character.
Okay, did you see that? He double jump armored the side B and then tried to continue the edge guard for a second? That's terrifying. Ike does not normally have to deal with people contesting his side B.
Fast accidentally hit his partner there with fair, and it ended up leading to a Yoshi up air. We're looking at the exact same situation of game one. Dude, Yoshi armor is nuts.
Yeah, that's why they've been favoring back air. It's a multi-hit.
Multi-hit.
Yep. Sometimes you're just gonna drop shield or get poked in the middle of it.
Brutal.
Happens.
Yeah, Psychon shrugging his shoulders. He's not happy with that one.
Yeah, no double Yoshi. It looks like Eric Mindset stepping up towards the stage
versus Straw Hat Gaming.
Oh, wait, that'll be a cool matchup. Mindset Carls versus the Teen Titans.
Big fan of Mindset and Carls.
I hope more
Rob
than
Shulk
anything.
Is so cool.
I hope more than anything we get to see Shulk go yellow and then Kazuya just electric Wind God fist him like 10 times. Yeah, it's gotcha time.
Live unboxing. I need my keys to cut this open. Because it's taped shut.
But yeah, Toasted Art got both of us Christmas presents. We went to the mall and got Toasted a little Obama Snow plushie that was like all cross-eyed, and so we named it Obama Snow.
Because it looked stupid.
Because he looks dumb.
Please!
So this is Soda, the reversible frog that Toasted got me.
Okay. It really doesn't want to open. But it's opening! Live unboxing! I got a furry!
Yeah, you're a furry now!
No!
You're a furry! Woo! Grant's a furry! You also dropped a little piece of candy.
Oh, I wanted the Mawile. The Mawile's cute. Oh,
There's
I do a little kid of candy! Look at that!
Yeah, little piece of candy.
Oh, I like Mawile, and I got a furry.
Yeah, you're a furry.
I'm
Woo!
mad. Worst Christmas gift ever.
No, thank you, Toasted.
I hate Toasted for real. I hope he loses.
Live Grand reaction.
God, he's even orange like me. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, he's pink.
Well, he looks orange.
You MF straight
Like
people.
I look
MF,
even oranger in this light.
MF
Like
cishet straight men.
yeah,
Not
it's
being able,
orange in the camera.
not being able to tell colors.
Good lord. Mindset and Carl's. Okay, so this. What is Carl's wearing? Oh, Skullgirls. Got it. Wearing the Skullgirls shirt. I thought I recognized that design. That's sick.
Mindset just walking
Yeah,
away.
Mindset's. Oh, hello, Eric.
Oh, hi.
Chat, Eric says hi. Anyways, he's back.
I didn't notice that he just walked to us.
Yep. All right. So Shulk and Rob have been a team that I've been a fan of for a good 2 years now.
It's cool.
It is cool. They're able to cover each other's weaknesses super well. Rob boxing super close while Shulk is able to zone and keep people away with his giant sword.
Yeah.
Kazuya Mishima.
Additionally, they're both extremely survivable.
Optimus Prime. Why are they Optimus Prime?
Oh, okay. Carl's died.
No, he had a wall jump. Mindset tried saving him too. That's another thing that I really like about Carl's and Mindset is that Schultz, his recovery isn't the best, but Rob's kind of is. He can go off stage, get under his teammate, and up air him.
Oh my god.
And suddenly he's just saved.
We have the bright red cheating Minato. Okay.
The red one doesn't cheat as much as the others.
The red one? The Smash Minato?
Yeah.
That one definitely cheats.
Doesn't cheat as much as
Shield?
purple, if you ask me.
No, Buster.
See ya, Rob. Damn, you got grabbed, brother.
Yeah, they're pretty survivable. This team is really survivable, except against Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima does not care how heavy you are, how big you are, what you think about him,
or how far you knock him off stage.
Yeah. I guess he does. I guess he does care a little how far you knock him off stage.
Optimus Prime, a stock down. In fact, plenty % down too. Look at them. They're just like, let's put a ton of damage on Kazuya while Pac-Man is off stage.
Wait, did he just
all.
mash down B out of the hit stun?
Yeah, and it worked.
Okay, try to reflect.
Kazuya Mishima. How many times am I going to say this before it stops?
A trillion times. It's never not going to be funny.
It is pretty funny.
It is.
He's doing
incredibly
Rob
funny.
things.
Like
knowing
knowing the backstory of like the Japanese players at Summit just started saying it for no reason.
Okay, all right. We've been the Mindset, another one of those incredibly intelligent players like Psychod, who doesn't put his brains into his character. He's able to put it elsewhere.
Yeah.
We see him get tons of follow-ups off of these fruits. That's like the third one where he's just one of his opponents has been knocked off stage and he either side beat or up aired him and they just died. Not by his teammate, just by like a random fruit.
You just capitalize on the follow-up there. That Wind God Fist into the up B is going to seal out the Rob stuff.
Look at him do it!
He's dead!
No, he's not. He's heavy.
He has to go all the way up, though. Mindset didn't want that air dodge. That was supposed to be a kill.
He turned yellow!
Just in time.
Let's go. You can turn yellow in... Well, here's the thing. You can turn yellow and hit stun, right? In fact, you can turn any Minato and hit stun.
Not while you're grabbed. You can't do it while you're grabbed.
It has a hitbox when he gets grabbed.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like Me Brawlers where there's a hitbox at first that does damage and then throws you. If you're able to time it correctly, you can turn yellow in between that.
I think he was turning yellow before the grab hit him.
I'm going to give him faith. I'm going to say that he's got the nastiest timing of any Shulk in Ohio. Now that Icon / Fiora enjoyer.
Dark Shad.
Dark Shad plays Kazuya Mishima.
Dark Shad doesn't.
Rob? Let's go, Rob.
Roberto. Yeah, you can't be forgetting about Rob. It is not like this character is exactly longing for more options.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Jake Burt. Straw Hat Kid. Sorry. Straw Hat Kid running out of his side B there did kind of force him to recover at that really weird angle. You see Mindset cover a ton of recoveries with down air. That was a great time for it because that's so difficult to clip directly to ledge off of a trampoline.
Yeah, it's also like one of the best, if not the best, two-framing tools just because it's so active. Rob down air has something like 6 active frames, and 4 of them spike.
We're seeing a strategy from these two players, well, just from these character picks, where Shulk and Rob both have the capabilities of living a long time and doing a ton of damage and getting really early kills, like we saw, you know, from Mindset just doing down B into side B. That is something that Kazuya has, but we've been struggling to see that from every Pac-Man all day.
Yeah, Pac-Man is about doing damage in doubles. Like, what you're getting from Pac-Man in doubles is, 1, the projectiles make it really good in late game situations where you're kind of closing things down, and 2, you have forward. Forward air, ridiculous.
And good recovery.
Just insane. Yeah, and you have an excellent recovery.
But when you're playing up against 2 characters like we've seen literally throughout this entire bracket, where a Pac-Man is coming up against 2 characters who have good projectiles, they have good aerials, they have really good early kill capabilities, he's kind of depending on his teammate a lot more than his opponents are depending on their teammates.
Oh my god, that was just really awkward.
Yeah,
Wilds
there was
just
a lot
fell
of
out of
hitboxes.
Wilds just fell out of the move, and Mindset got caught in the Shulk F smash and took like 30 for it.
Yeah, and then
meanwhile, Straw Hat Kid
just
came
F
and
smashed,
just killed him. Yeah.
Just charged the F smash. It's just really funny.
Yeah. Straw Hat Kid just trying to directly side B at Mindset.
Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
it was
Mindset turned that around
facing that
too.
way, yeah.
Holy cow, I thought he turned that around. I was going to lose my mind. Yeah, nice bait on the grab from Optimus over here. He just turned red and like 2 people died. One of them was his teammate.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Pac-Man very low. They're just going to...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let's put a ton of damage on the Kazuya Mishima while he's over there. Just, you know, charging for it or whatever. Throwing down a hydrant. Oh, the
okay.
water!
Oh, okay. It almost didn't matter, but Rob down there.
Remember what I said last game about how Mindset is completely just taking advantage of stray random-ass projectiles to get random kills off of? That's such intelligent play and adaptation from him in the middle of a game. We're just not...
Oh my god, did he just mash up B out of the hit stun and killed Carls?
Yeah.
Straw Hat Kid is doing such a good job of living here. Like, I think Wilds is going to get to play with the 4th stock.
He's red, trying to hit the Pac-Man. Nope, the red's gone, no time. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Wilds is going to play with a 4th stock and therefore get to play with a 4th command grab super.
Mindset tried to adapt, right? He tried to do a fair when Wilds did his command grab. You know, that's how you beat a Bowser command grab, when he's flying through the air like that. Does not work on Kazuya Mishima, unfortunately, and he simply just had to learn that the hard way. Gets it, yep, catches the jump, that'll be dead.
There we are, and Wilds is going to get to play with 4th stock, yeah, as expected.
God, he's got a level 4, you're kidding.
Yeah. He has a 4th phase?
Yeah, he's got a 4th super, nutty.
Yeah, exactly. Like he doesn't
yellow.
have it. He doesn't have it yet, but he is going to get it if this goes long enough.
When did Mindset go over there?
I
think he got hit by Kazuya, like...
Yeah.
Okay, just once. And now Mindset trying to take the lead here, get in between.
Oh no, Carl's accidentally killing
okay,
Mindset.
he still has
there.
red. He's still red!
Yeah,
he's still red!
This forward air could just decide to kill both of them. All right, Shulk agenda versus Kazuya Mishima agenda. He is circle camping until the red comes back, and then we are
until yellow comes back, and
yeah.
then he can get in his face, put on some damage, maybe get rid of this range. He's red. Yes,
there we go.
That's how you do it. That is the classic Shulk ledge grab. I mean, edge guard. Yeah, just going off like a Lucina. Your opponent has to recover.
Good.
It's just this massive hitbox that if your opponent enters any part of it, they're going to be hit by the last part.
Yeah.
Wonderful comeback from the best character in the game.
It's not true. It's just not true.
I'm sorry. I just saw him.
It's just not
come
true.
back against Straw Hat Gaming.
It's
and Wilds' Kazuya Mishima.
He's not the best character. He's not.
This is Shulk propaganda.
Shulk, look, I don't even think Shulk is that good.
I think this character is
like
busted,
I think the only reason Shulk is good is because of Monato's. His moves are not great.
Yeah, and Monado is easily like the single best mechanic in the entire game.
No, it's blocks. It's blocks by far.
Yeah, but Steve isn't that good. Steve isn't.
Needs buffs, TBH.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Just take Steve to PS2. Like, he hates Stone. He can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Never.
Shulk on PS2, though? Crazy. Shulk is nuts on PS2. All that open space. It's the same with Town and City. You hear it from Darkshad all the time. He loves Town and City and he loves PS2 because these wide open spaces give him a ton of range to just cover things with fair and nair.
Oh, yeah. I think you just have to conceptualize playing against Shulk differently. Like, the Monados change a lot of the flow of the game.
Monado.
And you can also track, like, when he has what up. You can make sure you know when... Oh, thank you. You can make sure that you know when he is about to get another yellow.